Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by thanking the amazing staff and faculty here at River City, who never had a problem with going to bat for us, being there when we needed a shoulder to cry on, or helping us through trying times. I also want to thank the family and friends that supported us through everything and are supporting us now by being with us today. Thank you also to the distinguished guests that could be here with us tonight and taking time out of their busy day to celebrate with us. Let's give them a round of applause. Class of 2023. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I know y'all remember the interview process. Sitting in that hall, anticipating the next name was yours. I know it was nerve-wracking, right? I remember mine like it was yesterday. I was sitting in the hall waiting for the interview, and my stepmom was trying to power off her phone. And at this time, I had an iPhone 6. So all I had to do was push down the power button a couple of times, and the power off button would show up. I told her to do that. So mind you, she had an iPhone XS Max. Well, I'm sure y'all can guess what happened, but if you can't, I'll go ahead and tell you. The SOS alarm went off in the middle of the hallway. I knew in that moment, I'm not getting in. I've blown my chance. Kiss it goodbye. But I went in the interview anyway with my head held high, and I did my best. A week or so later, the letter came in, and here's how it went.
It's about school. It's about school.
Hold on, Cyrus.
Maybe read the title of it.
Read it.
I got it! I got it! I got it! You guys, look, I got it! I can see it! Please inform me that our UFS selected to attend our CAC!
Yay!
Oh my God!
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
Did she really get in, baby?
That is.
We've all had an experience similar to this, where you come out of an interview thinking, I've blown it, or I should have said this. And yet here you are, sitting here 4 years later at graduation with over 3,543 college hours as a class. That is incredible, and you all should be so proud. That is one of the many reasons why we are the best senior class in Warren County. I don't make the rules, I'm just saying. The past 4 years have been quite the adventure. We've cried together, laughed together, grieved together, and fought for one another and accepted each other for who we are. We are each other's supporters, and we are each other's rocks. We've done so many things together, like color wars, field trips, group projects, and late night study sessions. One of my favorite activities was our From Harlem to Hamilton project, where we turned every classroom into a different decade and honored famous African Americans from that time period. It was truly a remarkable experience. This was our first big bonding experience as a class. Going up and down the hallways to look at everyone's room, not being where we really were supposed to be, seeing each other's talents, and then cleaning it all up. And cleanup seemed to be the most fun for everyone because it entailed throwing streamers at one another, laughing and cutting up, and I would like to add almost cut Jonathan's throat up, but we'll digress. I remember walking down the hallway the next year, hearing everyone talk about wishing we could go back and do it all again. And the time that we celebrated being the first Lighthouse High School in the world, yeah, the world. Yeah, go on, give a round of applause. That was the Friday before spring break in 2020, and little did we know we would not come back the rest of our 9th grade year because of COVID. We came back 10th grade year, and it was different. It was hard. We couldn't do a whole lot. We had to wear masks and social distance, and half of our class was virtual learning. But we got through it together, and we still remain close, regardless of the strict rules and limits placed on everything. We survived COVID, and as we moved into our junior year of college classes, our bond only grew stronger because we all struggled the same. It was hard, and we all leaned on each other to get through it. We all have had our fair share of being extremely overwhelmed, feeling like we can't do it, or thinking it's just too hard. We've all, at some point, have asked for help from one another, and I know I have. Amira Shaibi was there for me anytime I asked. She was the only reason I got through statistics, and I wanted to thank her from the bottom of my heart, so thank you, Amira. I know we all have that person. We are so lucky to have one another, and before you leave tonight, be sure to thank whoever that person is for you. We have all helped each other from one time or another, and that's how we survived college as high schoolers. Class of 2023 has been there for one another, gone through crazy things together, and learned from one another in the process. And last week, as we ended our high school career with the senior retreat, there was one moment that made it clear to me that after 4 years together, we were a family. I was looking at everyone in the pool after paintball. All the boys were jumping on each other playing basketball, and the friend groups were dunking each other underwater playing colors. And everyone was just being a kid for one last time, and we were doing it together. At that moment, we weren't worried when the next assignment was due or what we had going on at work, or what we had done or hadn't done to one another, because none of that mattered. It was just kind of living in the moment for everyone that day. All differences were put aside. It was incredible, and I will never, ever forget that moment. But as we all have noticed, we do have a couple of holes in our family. Aiden Walker and Miss Amy Swartz, who are not here with us, but who are thought about and missed every day. May we never forget them as we move forward into our lives. And no matter what road you choose to go down, whether it's a doctor, a welder, electrician, nurse, business owner, or other, may you never forget where you started. We are leaders, and this school has laid down a foundation for us to go out and be a leader. Be bold, class of 2023, and be brave. Don't sit around and wait for change to come. Be the change. As Muhammad Ali once said, he who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Accomplish all your dreams. The doors are open. The only thing that can close those doors is you. Make your dreams your reality and never settle. Give 110% in everything you do because you know you can. Work hard and love big. My hope is that you live your life by joy. Jesus, others, and then yourself. Colossians 3:23 states, whatever you do, do it from the heart, for the Lord, and not for people. Your life can be so full and so rewarding, but you have to want to put in the work. Never give up. Being here today is proof that we can tackle anything that comes our way. Take all the love that we have given each other here and use it to change someone or something, but change them or it with love. A big heart goes so far, and it changes all those who are around it. I want you to know, class of 23, how much I truly love each and every one of y'all. And as Elle Woods once said, class of 2023, we did it!